Libra, you're up. I have made it past the halfway point. Congrats to me and happy Halloween. I am doing Halloween Oracle readings. I did pull a few random cards from other decks earlier. If you want to go check out my general video that I posted before I started the Zodiacs, highly recommend watching it before you watch this reading. Ooh, Libra, you owe me, even though I definitely owe a Libra. Anyways, I was doing a pattern. Did a pattern in the first 4 readings, and then I've been going kind of random since then, so I feel like it's just going to be random. I feel like every time a card falls, another one subtly comes out of nowhere. It's very interesting. So these are going to be channeled messages, Libra. That's sort of how the Halloween Oracle works. I usually use the Halloween Oracle to channel messages specifically from Spirit or the dead, whereas my mystery deck is more guides, gods, and goddesses, you know? So, yeah. What's going on with Libra? I just thought the phrase, "oh my pregnant head." It's a Flaming Lips song, I think, right? "Oh my pregnant head." Is it? I can't even think what song that is. And I should know, right? That's weird. Anyway, Libra, this seems good to me. What's going on with y'all? What do you need? What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What's going on? Happy birthday, by the way, Libra. It's still Libra season. It may not really totally feel like it, but I just realized it's after midnight and I have to tell Libra that I love them. Hold on. Really, wish my sister happy birthday because it's after midnight and it's her birthday. So if you know her, I'll wish her happy birthday. If you don't, just like say it anyway. So I put the cards down, and I guess I'm going to keep it that way. Why not? So let's see. We got a few face downs, which means there's stuff that you're maybe not addressing, maybe you don't know about, whatever it is. Maybe you have some doubts. We'll see what that's about. But we have the veil here. The future. So whatever you're doing now determines what you'll be doing later, basically. And what a great time of year, especially for people like me, but also this is your season, so hopefully it's going well for you. The last couple of Libra readings, I think, were pretty rough, pretty roasty, if I recall, but it seems like maybe you've pushed back a lot and maybe have disengaged from some of the ego play that you had going on before. But yeah, Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. So it's so funny. I keep putting the cards up, but you can't see it because of the lighting, which I'm well aware of. I really like it. I don't care if you don't like it. But when I hold them back here, you can see them fine. So I have to get that through my mind. Yeah, you owe me a tip. Can come in any form, really. So pick your favorite. And then we have Night Song, Hidden Talents. Oh, you know, I will touch on acceptance and equality. Pulling back on the judgment and whatnot, Libra, just accepting people for who they are and realizing you're not better than anyone kind of thing. Then Night Song, Hidden Talents. So something that maybe someone you've lost. I love that they're facing each other because it's almost like the hidden talent is going to make you money even, because I associate Lady with payment. And then they're facing each other. I think that's very beautiful. I just think that whatever you are hiding from the world is something that could actually be moving you forward very, very quickly. It's what you're meant to do and who you're meant to be and everything, because it goes so far back in your DNA, kind of. Something like that. We have Midnight, the most magical hour of all. And then the Veil. I don't know why I picked this one up first, but I just felt like I needed to before I explained the other 2 cards, where like literally your future depends on it. And it's something that maybe keeps you up at night. You think about before you go to sleep. It could be something that's come to you in a dream. It could be something that you just dream about in general, and it's represented by the Midnight card for that reason. But if you're awake at midnight, do the practice, you know, like put in the work and make the effort to do whatever it is that your hidden talent is. And if you're sleeping at midnight, try to recall your dreams for any additional help and messages. I'm getting this really weird feeling in my body right now. Wonder if I'm being possessed. $10 off any personal reading for the remainder of Libra season, by the way. 4 for 4 on the time. And it's funny, I'm going to do a John Lennon read on his birthday. And I feel like the reason I started to feel like I was getting possessed, it must be him. It's never anyone personal for a general reading. And he's sort of a Libra icon. So comes in waves. Everything comes in waves. I don't know if I'm really channeling. Yeah, I am. It comes in waves. It's just the ebb and flow of things. When the anger subsides, something else rises. Pick and choose your demises. Ooh. Life's better without it. Go do your homework. I'm hearing Lucid Girl. That's my song, Lucid Girl. I'm also hearing Lucy Girl, but I'm Lucid Girl, and then there's Lucy Girl. So you're Lucy Girl, maybe dealing with Lucy or feeling loose. I made up the rest. I just thought of Pigs and Zen. It's so funny. I almost brought this up during the Gemini reading, how I feel like Gemini and Libra they're a lot alike just by nature of air sign, but they're almost like opposites, like opposite energy. And I didn't actually talk about that in the Gemini reading. It was a thought that crossed my mind before I started, and it just didn't come up, and I just thought of it now because Libra just seems so serious. It's just everything seems so serious. And then you pretend like you're playful. I really think that Lucifer is a Libra. And it's not like I know the guy or talk to him, and the way he's depicted, he doesn't look like a Libra. I feel like Lucifer in the show Lucifer is a prime example of who Lucifer truly is, rather than the way he's depicted centuries ago. I feel like he's just grown because he used to be depicted sort of as a child. And I feel like grown up Lucifer, that kind of Lucifer is a Libra. It's something I've been saying a lot lately, but I mean it in the best way because it's just like, first of all, I play with demons, not a big deal. Second, he's an angel, so who cares? Third, he took charge and asked questions, and it was completely justified what he did, regardless of the story. So it's a compliment for sure. Libra's a Lucifer. I meant Lucifer's a Libra. It came out the other way. That's great. That's great. That's great. I had a song pop in my head, and another one, whatever. Sing to yourselves, okay? Got the Underworld, where all things pause and begin again. Yes, where all things pause and begin again. What do you want in your deepest core? What's in your valleys? It's the second time I used the word valley tonight. And it's funny because that's mine. I'm not even going to go into detail about that. Where it's at. I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Where it's at. What's Beck's birthday? Is he Libra? That'd be cute. Probably not, but probably a Leo or something. I'm feeling like I can't concentrate on the cards because there's clearly a message coming in. It's almost hurting. It's like I've been fine all night. I'm wearing earrings. They're not that heavy, and I wore them all day before, and it was fine. And I'm getting this really weird feeling in my ears where I need to listen in to be able to relay the message, but it's more important that you listen, Libra. You know what I'm saying? You tune into your own frequencies, get your own messages in a sense, especially if it's like the thing that is the hidden talent. All in the Family. Isn't that a song too? I'm getting a crazy feeling in my ears right now. You know, I think the reason I brought up the Gemini thing is this happened in their reading too. That was the only other reading I did today where it was a long and super channeled message. Probably because it's an air thing. I'll probably do the same thing for Aquarius. But it's like a lot in your mind. You're not going crazy just because you're hearing things, right? But maybe you have some underdeveloped powers that you don't understand necessarily. But I do them. So hit me up if you need any help with that. I have many services available. Just ask. Anyways, again, feeling very difficult to focus on the cards themselves. Libra, something smells. Something smells. If you're dealing with a Gemini, though, I'm laughing because you will never win kind of thing. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it or why it's relevant. You know, because last week Libra was dealing with Sag, I think, or fire signs, and now it's Gemini, and it's like you're always, and before that it was Taurus. Come on, you're always at odds with someone, you know? It's like, isn't that there's no pleasing you because you'll be very satisfied in every area of your life, but you need that kind of conflict to just keep going. Instigate, you know? And there's just certain people that you shouldn't start shit with. And I think that is the list: Taurus, Sagittarius, and Gemini. Because we'll end it. We'll keep it going for a long time. And when you beg for mercy, then we'll end it. Okay? So don't fuck with us, basically. That's funny. I don't even know where that's coming from, but wow. Cute, because John Lennon's a Libra and Paul McCartney's a Gemini. That's funny. Battle of the wits, man. Battle of the wits. So just try to stay open to it. Try to stay open to receiving messages and hearing things for the way that they are said rather than the way that you understand them. I think that's going to be a key difference for you right now, is you've got to tell me something. I'm hearing like Beatles sounding music, but not actual Beatles songs that I'm aware of. Tell me something. Tell me something. And like a nice 50s bop. I don't know. Lots of music. It's, again, something that happens in some readings, not the others. I feel like the aliens usually communicate with music, but again, I felt like I was possessed in this one. So, life of a necromancer. What can you do? Skeleton, strength, werewolf, exploring wildness, and hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes. As long as you got 2 out of 3 of those, okay? You might not have the strength to put in the work right now. You might just be like, I'm sitting the fuck down. I don't care. I'm not going to keep going. But as long as you are exploring wildness, exploring your ideas, and digging into yourself and really getting to know the situation and maybe doing things out of character, acting on impulse in a good, fun, and harmless ways, and hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes, as long as you're happy where you are, you'll be okay, and you'll regain your strength after a bit of rest, you know. But also, you got to give the arguments a rest. Okay. Just saying. Revealing, scrying, intuition. Kind of going back to the hidden talents. Maybe some of you are a little more psychic than you thought. Psychic's a strong word. I didn't even identify with that for a long time, so I don't want to say psychic. I took a step back. Maybe a reader. Maybe a reader. Maybe a reader. So, scrying. Intuition. Follow your gut. I just got a brilliant idea from all of this. Thank you so much, Libra. Okay, invisibility, authenticity. Who are you when the clothes come off? I've had to say that to a few people tonight, and it's like, the funny thing is you think you're the same person in front of everyone and when you're by yourself, but you're not. You would never admit to anyone what you're really like when you're alone. Not even the people you're closest to. Probably a lot more vile than anyone would expect. Going back to that Lucifer energy anyways. The lamp, remembrance. The gift, it could be the gift. No, somebody's trying to get through to you again for hire, $10 off any reading, including Halloween Oracle. If you have someone who has a past that you would like to talk to, that is what this is for. So, before I do any more, I think I'm going to go. I think that's going to be it, Libra. That was a little bit of a weird one. It was a little bit of a weird one, I'm not going to lie. Like I said, the only other reading I did today was that was like this strange was Gemini. So, good time to cross-watch if you have Gemini placements or if you have Gemini in your life that you're dealing with. I feel like could be work-related, but maybe a relationship, zombie control, imbalance of power is what I'm getting from that. And mummy change. It's funny how I said I was going to stop before I kept going, you know, and just keep going. Jack-o'-lantern protection. So whoever is trying to get through to you is trying to bring you a message of good news, right? And then ancestors, love and legacy of our DNA. So yeah, it's shit rolls deep, okay? And word is bond. I don't know why I just thought of that, but it's like if you said you were going to do some shit, you better do some shit. That was the whole thing with hidden talents, right? You are what you say you are, a superstar. So have no fear. Okay? Libra? I think that was good. I think that is going to be it this time for real. So thanks for tuning in. Have a wonderful night. God bless. And I love you so much, bitch.